you might be sitting there and thinking to yourself, I think I missed the bus. I think I missed my opportunity to be able to get in on Story Booster. And to the normie, to the outside, by having no evidence, by having no resources, and clearly no ability, you may be correct, but don't worry. It's morphin' time, baby. And I'm going to transform you into someone that's a little bit more educated. Someone that can make a little bit of a better decision than the options normally presented to you. Because you don't need to be a sheep. You don't need to be on Reddit listening to these other, I can't believe you spent that much money on GameStop, and start going down these twists and turns and roads. You don't need to have that sort of negativity in your life, but thank goodness you're a smart person. And you know that daddy's going to take care of you. So let me take you down a small path, pleasure. And the first stop, the first place we need to go, is we need to go straight to some fairly reliable information. Ramfam, where's that reliable information? All right, I'll show you. First things up, TCG play. Now, when is the absolute, let me rephrase it. When was the absolute best time to jump in on Story Booster? Well, that would have been day one, the moment it was released. That would have been probably 2 weeks before then, where you made some contacts, where you had distribution, you had someone at the local card show, your local shop that can get you in. That would be ideal. Now, that maybe covers 5 to 10% of everybody. So what about the other 95%, man? Okay, well, when this came up for pre-sale, it would have been great to have purchased these individual packs for $12. Even though MSRP, what is it? $5.99, $4.99, $6.99, something like that, right? But still a great price point. Now, there's obviously no more available here. And unless you know how to time travel, which you did, I wouldn't be watching my video. This is no longer a viable option. I cannot buy anymore. But if you click into the booster cases, if you click into the booster boxes, and yeah, you have to say it like that, it's an interesting thing that should be catching your eye that maybe has not, because you've grown to be complacent. Do you know what complacent means? Do you know what complacency means? It means you're getting comfortable. You're kicking up your feet, you're hanging out, and you're just jamming, baby. You gotta buy new Crocs. Ramfam's gonna take care of that for you today, baby. Ramfam, how are you gonna take care of me? Oh, same way I took care of my wife. Get into the details. There are 20 Story Booster 01 booster packs in every booster box. Now, if that sentence has not already come across your desk, I'm going to read that one more time because there's a very important number. There are 20 Story Booster 01 booster packs in every box. Ramfam, you now said that twice. I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean? Just shut up! You're making a 30-second thing into a 3-minute thing. Well, that's how I work. But we are typically seeing in Fusion World 24 packs in a box. But this is changing. In manga, we saw 24. Number 2 in manga, we saw 24. FBO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Baby, it's been happening like that since the beginning of time. But Story Booster, when everyone's talking about Vegito and Vegeta, oh, we got a Majin Buu leader. You can't buy it. The market's going up. The market's going down. I hate this set. I love this set. Who the has been reading the fine? No, I don't share everything with you directly, but at a certain point, Daddy will. The relationship here is not as close as you think. Everything's pretty close to my chest. There's only 20 packs in this box. That is an important number to realize. Because when you look at this box price, you say $587. All I ever hear when it comes to Story Booster is that this price isn't sustainable. This price isn't sustainable. This price isn't sustainable. This price isn't sustainable. This price, guys, it's been selling for $600. And I think Story Booster, and you go watch the other videos, there's a bunch of reasons why. I think this is one of the reasons is this is how a lot of people started Dragon Ball. Was watching the animes. This is correct cutouts for that anime. And what I think is interesting about this is that we're only getting 20 packs. And when we're only getting 20 packs, the value per pack needs to be expected a little closer. Now, the same comes with the booster case. Now, thankfully, there's 12 per box containing 20 packs. So now I have double verification on it. I see that the booster box listing tells me there's 20. I see the case is telling me, yes, you're going to get 12, but inside of those 12s, each one of them will have 20 packs. So now I got 2 places that are confirming I got 20 packs. Now that is an important number, especially when it comes to GameStop, where everyone's shitting on GameStop. Listen, I get it. It's not the place it used to be. But shut up. Your whining and crying ain't going to change it. Either buy it or don't. Hopefully you do after I go through some of these numbers. Because it's interesting when you really dive into the numbers. Let me show you what I mean. When you look at the TCG, I'll make this a little bit bigger for you oldies. When you look at the TCG, a little small. Booster boxes. The number of packs you're getting out of it right now is 20. The lowest listed, is $587.67. So let's say you buy that, and for some miraculous reason, you don't even pay sales tax. What's the price per pack in that booster box? Anthony, you're so smart. I love the way you think. Well, it comes out to $29.35 per. It's not that good of a deal. You're paying, I mean, let's be honest, you'll pay, especially if you're a ripper. Guys, I have nothing here that's sealed. We rip everything. I don't do none of this long-term BS. I'm today. Not at least with sealed. Almost 30, let's just call it 30. You're paying shipping and sales tax. Are you paying shipping? Shipping's included. You're paying sales tax. And if you're in a state like me, 7%, adds up pretty quick. So you're paying $30 to get one booster box. You're paying on average $30. Oh, Ram, I will just buy the booster case. You see? When you buy in higher quantity, it saves you that much more of a price. Big brain thing, man. Okay. Well, the lowest listed that we have, $5,997.85. Chip is included, thank God. Will get you 240 packs. For those of you that don't trust my math, you essentially will take 12 boxes. That's how many you get in the case. I buy 20 packs, come up to 240. What does that come out to per pack, Ram? $5. Again, sales tax. In Florida, it's 7%. Hang on, let me do some quick math. If I paid $5,997.85 times 0.07, I'm paying in a oh geez. Is that right? I'm paying a lot more than $6,000. So now it's $25 a pack. Not that great, especially that I got to pay $6,000 plus. Now let's look at the other option that is available. Well, RAM, they don't sell booster boxes. They don't sell booster cases. I like it because inside of each booster box, at least with manga, I was given, what were you given? 2 alt arts and 2 energy, right? Let's assume we're following that same logic and you have some sort of guarantee. That's great. But for $30 a pack, you're paying a third more for that comfort of a maybe an alt art of what? An alt art leader? Ooh. You can go to GameStop today, right now. And if you haven't already, you should. You can go buy 20 sleeve booster packs from them right now. You will pay $20 for those booster packs. You will pay $400 in cost. Now, RAM, I pay sales tax there too. All right, you would have done it over here as well. I'm just giving you the straight nookie. $400. The price per pack was $20. Now, there's some misinformation. There's, some things going on and about. Let me just show you real quick. These are my actual receipts. I decided to pay the sales tax for each individual one. In this transaction, I bought 50 of them. So I paid the $19.99 plus sales tax for each one. I was in one before where I didn't pay it, but I also had a trade-in value. So, oh look, I didn't have to pay sales tax maybe. Maybe you don't have to worry about it. But in either case, I am a chef who eats his own cooking. I have 100. Oh, look at that. $21.39. So yeah, I guess I did pay sales tax. $20 a piece. Or I'm sorry, I paid tax. $20 a piece. $20 a piece. I can get 20 sleeve booster packs for $400. I will have a savings of 100. I'm taking the difference between these two numbers. 100, and let's just call it round numbers, $190 in savings. What if I took those $190, and actually I'll give you the exact number, 187, I divide it by 20. I can actually buy, for the same amount of money that I would spend for one booster pack, I can buy 29 sleeve booster packs all in through GameStop. You can get 29 sleeve booster packs from GameStop for the same amount. I'll save a couple bucks for the same amount that I would buy a booster box for 20. 29 for 20. Same amount. I'm getting more value from GameStop's sleeve booster packs, comparable to the price that I would pay for a booster case. Even if you buy the booster case, you're coming out on top. And when it comes to ripping, and you're selling these booster cases, something interesting to note here. Depending on the set, what do they guarantee? One star, 1 2-star in a case. We're guaranteed 5 this, 2 liters, 1 star this, there's always like a guarantee. If someone rips that thing open, pulls box out, rips open that box, inside of that box, they could have already found the majority of the time, right? That means the rest of the box could be dead. Even if they went through 3 or 4, they could be selling you some dead boosters. Just as possible that is for the case. You have to find that out the hard way for $600. $240. If I bought 240 packs at $20 a pack, you know what I would have saved with gold? Here we go. Same amount. Here you go. Number of packs, 240. Boop, 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 boop. Cost, $20 each. Boop, 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 boop. You know how much I would have spent? $4,800. Beep. For the same amount of packs, I can get 240. They come out to $20 a piece. I can spend $4,800. I could save $1,200. And you know what's really cool about sleeve booster packs? You know what's really interesting about them? There's no limitations like what we see with cases. Well, Anthony, I could buy 240 packs and get 240 misses. Yeah. I could also buy 240 sleeve booster packs and get 3 giant hits, 5 giant hits, 10 giant hits. It's a numbers, right? So just as likely as it is all of them to miss, it's just as likely for all of them to hit. That's what's most important. Is you cannot control how much of a hit or how much of a miss you get. So you have to delete that. Really what this boils down to. If you miss the opportunity earlier on to purchase this, you still have an opportunity today to get it. And it might be, oh, well, Ram, I don't have the pro membership. It's like 25 bucks. Get your head out of your butt. All right? You're buying the extra large at the taco stand. You can miss that meal and pay for this whole thing. You can buy unlimited. Hey, Ram, I was going to pull my trigger, but honestly, 6,000 is too much. All right, cool. What about 4,000? What if I gave you a discount, $1,200, and you can get the same number of packs that you want to rip? The same number. And you know what's cool about this? How many times do you really see people tampering with sleeve booster? Well, Ram, what if I buy all those and I don't get them all? They'll refund you your money. What are you worried about? They have the same street date as the actual release. See, for Cross Forces, they did a week later. I think Cross Forces came out on the 12th. GameStop had the release on the 19th. Even then, that's not that bad. But they have the same street date, release date, 21st. Where are you putting your money? $29, $30 a pack? Baby doll, you ain't got to buy from Sharpie Hobby. If you think you're getting priced out here, no problem. What if I told you, hey, listen, Aunt. Let me tell you, big dog. I'll tell you what, I'll sell you my booster pack, my booster box. All right, I'll sell you it because you're a ripper. You want to rip it. That's all you want to do, even if you're a flipper. And I'll give it to you for the May 10th to the May 12th price. I'm a nice guy. I'm going to give you 20 packs, $400. Would you take that? If I listed right now, because I'm a seller on TCG, I'm not actually a seller, but I am a seller. If I listed Story Booster for $400, would you buy it? Yes or no? I'm asking you right now. If you saw Story Booster listed for 5 minutes for $400, would you buy it? If your answer is yes, you need to get into your fucking car and you need to drive down to GameStop and you need to go buy 20 sleeve boosters. You're welcome. Daddy's going to do the math for you. You ain't got to remember nothing. What if I told you, Ram's going to go on his rant. Yup. What if I told you, hey, buddy, I will sell you a booster case for $1,200 less than last sold. A little bit more than before, but definitely less than what you're seeing. If the answer is yes, then you get your ass down, you spend $5,000, and you buy 250. You're saving $1,200. And you all get upset at GameStop. They're game scalp. They're scalping the market. They're ruining the market for you. They're giving you unlimited. Buy as many as you want. But you're too dumb to jump into it? Because you can't do a little bit of math? You didn't realize there was 20 packs here? What's the deal? What's your excuse now? I can give you $180 off cost that you would normally put to a booster box. Anthony, those aren't the same. You know you're ripping them anyway. Well, I'm a sealed guy. Okay, who cares? Keep them sealed like this. This pack's chat. with the exception of CrossForce, which, as we know, this is no CrossForce. This is a specialty set, 3-part specialty set with potentially some puzzle piece connecting 2 stars with some okay, decent coverage. Not the best, but it's okay. Do we think that this thing's going to tank that hard? Do we think, listen, even if it goes down in price, as long as it never goes below $400 for the price of a booster box, you're still in the green. Even if it does go below the price of $400 for a booster box, I don't think it would. You're able to get this inventory now today. You missed the bus. Ram, the best time to get this was day one. I agree with you. This is for the guys that still want to do it, but don't want to pay an arm and a leg to get into it. Chat, think about this. Do the numbers. Look, I did it. Story booster, baby. ST01. I went back twice. Ram, why'd you buy so many? I'll tell you why. Show you why. Because I do something that a lot of people don't. You see, on my streams, I do giveaways. Ram, what's some of your giveaways? Well, I give away manga SBO 2 and 1 booster pack for free. That's a giveaway. Hand to God. Hand to God. Go in there. Watch me. We do it, baby. We give them away. Am I saying we're going to give away these stories? No. You know what we'll probably do? Probably dollar start them all. Why, Ram? You're just trying to flip it and get some money. Well, let me tell you why, because I can't tell you how many people have DM'd me after I would post these exact photos on Instagram, and they would say, well, my GameStop isn't doing it. You know, I tell them, don't worry, I'm buying this for you. Throw it up on the channel, dollar start them. I got 100 of them right now. I don't know how long that pre-order is going to be open, but I'm ordering a lot, and I'll dollar start them. Win them there. You want to pay under market? Pay under market. You want to pay above market? Pay above market. Here. I dollar start everything. Every slab. Look at this. Fusion World Master Slab singles are all dollar started. So if you can't get it from there, maybe you don't have the cash to buy it, no worries. Ram, I just want to get my hands on 1 or 2. Okay. I got you. Chat. You got to do a little bit of the math. You got to do a little bit of the research. Look into the numbers. There's only 20 inside of these. You don't have to pay these astronomical prices to get a good deal. You guys don't even, you just want to go, I got $100 to throw around. I sold a couple of my cards on Facebook. Come on, what? Hold them here. Got $100 I want to put in. I like this. I want to hold on to this. I want to rip a couple. Maybe you just want the singles. That's a different. But it is not too late. You can still get your hands on Story Time Booster. Chat, let me know what you think. Ram, I had no idea that these were 20 packs in these boosters. When did they change that? I think this is the first one. I think Bandai has a poster. Well, Ram, I hate you. And I want you to know that. All right, let me know in the chat. Love the engagement. Let me know your thoughts, comments, everything below. Make sure if you don't already, you follow us on Whatnot. We're finally a premier shop. That means good things for us, good things for you. We pass on a lot of that savings to you. We can run bigger and better things for you. Make sure if you don't already, like, subscribe. Let me know all your thoughts below. Until tomorrow, let me know what I can do to help.